All right, welcome back, everybody. I am assuming that you took the countless tireless time to sell all of those Ventinium fuel rods from the last episode. Give yourself your million and some odd credits. That's where we're at right now. So that's something I want to let you know. We haven't spent any of the points, but we're not going to. This episode, I'm going to tell you, is this one I'm actually going to enjoy doing and filming because we're going to take the money and the skills that we have, and we're going to take that ship and we're going to turn the Frontier into a fun ship. A ship that's a lot of fun to just look at and to fly around it. Now, here's the thing. Make sure that if you followed my guide, you do have Starship Design 4. You do have piloting 4, so you're able to use Class C ships and Class C parts. And at the level that we're at, over 100, we're not going to be restricted on anything. And we're going to I'm going to take you step by step on putting stuff together. And you can design the ship any way you want when it comes to weapons and stuff, but most of the stuff that we already have is already there. So let us, first and foremost, we're going to do some preamble parts buying. We're going to go to the Sol system, and we're going to go to Titan. And Titan is a place called New Homestead, and we are going to go to New Homestead. And we're going to purchase a few things at New Homestead that we need.
United Colony Space. Maintain current course while we scan for contraband.
Okay.
And we're done.
All right. We're going to land there. So there are certain locations that have specific parts that you can only get that you can't get at your shipbuilder. And one of those is, this guy's going to talk to you.
Welcome to New Homestead.
Yeah.
Stay safe and
Thanks. We're going to go over here to this guy, and we're going to...
You should inspect your ship for heat leeches every couple landings. They'll cause... Okay, no problem.
Okay, so we are going to... So... Notice I have these Accu landing gears. These are the Accu landing gears that I could get before. And they are Lander Thrust 2. And I've got a few of them because we needed them. Now, I am actually going to replace these with... There we go. A different type of landing gear. That has Lander Thrust... let's see, 4. And there's the different types. Yeah, there we go. The landing gear wide. It's hull 4. This is hull 1, 2. So you would need 2 of these to equal one of these thrusts. This is a little heavier, but it gives thrust. And we're actually going to make 4 of them. And we're going to replace the 4. And let's see, delete this one, delete that one. Put it there. Put it there. I'm going to delete that one, delete that one. There. There. What is the error that we have? Ship has unattached modules. Okay. Apparently, this is now an unattached module. Oh, yeah, it is. Because... Yeah. There we go. No more. All right. So that's the first thing. And the reason why is we're going to at least need 4 of these 4 thruster ones. For what we're going to be doing. Alright, so that's that. And now we're going to need to go to a new location.
Looks to me like you're already in pretty good shape.
Yeah, just want to make sure. Now we're going to go to Narian and pick up some stuff here at Narian at the Star Yard. That's the Stroud Eklund Star Yard, which is right here. So we're going to travel to that location. That is the Stroud Eklund Star Yard. we are going to pick up some engines there. We're going to replace our Class A engines with Class C engines, and we're going to need to. And I'll show you why. Because we need specifics. So let's go here.
Good day, Captain.
I'm
Right.
Walter Stroud, and on behalf
Usually
of
there's a guy there.
Island, welcome.
Havershaw's in the showroom if you're ready to buy.
This guy.
Pleasure to meet you. We may be new. Thank you. So, what's...
Modified.
Of course.
Alright, we'll go into the modifications. Alright, we have 3 engines. I think we have 4, technically. No, we have 3 engines. So I'm going to delete this one. Delete this one. Delete this one. Now we have no engines. Oh no, what are we going to do? Well, first let's move the shield over here. And then we're gonna get some engines. So, engines. We need the right kind of engines. So we're going to be looking for Class C engines, and I'll show you the ones that we want. Okay. We're going to the SAE engine right here. This one has the most maneuvering thrust and the best engine thrust for what we want. We want these ones, and the reason why we want these SEA engines is that they will fit in a location that we're going to want. Now, they're not the best engines we can have, but for what we're going to do with these engines, they're going to be exactly what we need. We're actually going to grab only 2 of them. And then so what we'll do is we're going to... Alright. And then, with engines, I want to grab 2 more engines, these Supernova engines. These 2 of them. Alright. Slide those here. And do those here. Now, this is just to get the engines. We are not going to actually have it be this way. But, as you can see, we have our engines, 3, 3, 3, and 3. Full engine power. Top speed, where mobility is going to be at 100 right now. We're going to be trying to keep that mobility, and the reason why is we're going to be developing the next step. Okay, so with that, we have got our engines, we've got our landing gear, and now we'll head back to, you can head back to most anywhere, but if you have your own star yard, which you do, go there. Okay. Now, what I would recommend doing is saving the game, hard save, just in case something goes wrong. And view and modify ships. One thing I want to do is, if you want to do what I'm going to do next, I'm going to direct you to how to build the best Tomcat fighter ship in Starfield. Originally, when I was doing this video, I was going to keep it a secret, but this guy, Curtis Builds, has some of the best fucking shit you can find on the internet on how to make ships look awesome. He does one that makes it look like an F-35. He's got a few other ideas, so I would recommend going here to Curtis Builds, how to build the best Tomcat fighter. He even has some ideas on how to do the drop glitch that I do in this build. I try to explain it, but you know what? I just can't get it. So this is post-editing me entering this in, because I would rather you go here and do this build than watch me fumble around for the next 50 minutes. All right? All right. Have fun, guys. braking engine here. Copy this here. So I'm going to show you this. I'm going to demonstrate it. I'm selecting it. Like I've grabbed it. And then I'm going to hit the drop key and then release it at the same time. See, normally it won't let you do that. But if you do this on your Xbox, I think it's you have to do, basically it's your select. You select it like you've got it with green, and then you drop that your drop button and release it at the same time. And what it does is, this is called a drop-down glitch. This is a structural thing. It doesn't do anything to the game. It's not a hack or anything like that. It's just simply allowing you to place the structure so it all kind of melds together. Make a copy of this, and then we're going to do the drop-down glitch. Ta-da! Look at that. Doesn't that look beautiful? We got the engine. We got the particle. You can put these down to here. These are the third ones. I usually put them down to a 2. I keep these here. You can put these up here. You can make your engine go up all the way. That way you have one for grav jump. All right, let's take it on some combat tests.
Weapon repairs complete. Please avoid further damage.
That was a fight with high-level pirates with weaponry that is good. Probably not the top end, but you can see where having rear-facing weaponry is beneficial. Now, we took a lot of damage. But we did actually succeed. So, yeah, let's see if we can go and do something else. Now, I've taken damage, but let's see if we can go to the Varun star system, Serpentis, and engage in some combat there.
An offering for the great serpent.
And my rear guns took care of my light work. Now, in theory, if you had even a faster ship than this, but it's a lot of fun. That part's fun. So I'm going to do a summary, and this is what I'm going to summarize. So my original post was that this was a learning curve, fun to play, all around with, take it slow, learn the controls, the game. It is a Bethesda game, if you know, you know. I had 9 hours in when I had done that post. Now I've got this, and I am not recommending this anymore. Original post above. New post below. Game is hard to want to play. Story is lacking. The keep it simple, stupid form of story is even lacking that. Can't keep it simple if there is nothing to keep simple. Sparks of good elements, however, not enough to keep me wanting to play or replay. And, well, I think it is evident. Sorry. When a known YouTube channel makes Bethesda content and they have not released more Starfield. Content in months. Looking at you, Fudge Muppet. If they can't find this game post-worthy, why should we? Allow comments and edit review. Boom. Did it. So it's not digging it, Fudge Muppet. To be honest, those guys haven't posted anything for months. I love their stuff. Their lore videos on Skyrim, their character builds, their Fallout 4 stuff. That was awesome. I used their builds. I tweaked their stuff. I loved the things that they could get into. But man, you can't get into this game. You can't. It just isn't a game you can get into. I'm sad to say it, but I can't recommend this game to play. I did this series to show people how to do it. And unfortunately, I just don't have it in me to continue on. So until they fix this game, I'm probably not going to play it anymore. I might go and re-download Cyberpunk and do Phantom Liberty. I haven't had a chance to do that. I heard that the Cyberpunk stuff is great again. So yeah, I'm sorry. I love that ship. That's a fucking awesome ship. Looks beautiful, doesn't it? Look great. I mean, the shipbuilding stuff is fun. I love doing that. But there's nothing more. Like, I went and fought at the Key, and it was a great battle. But that was it. I'm done. There's nothing more. So I got nothing left, guys. I'm sorry. I wanted to have a great time with this, but making this whole series, these 8 episodes, it's just been struggle for me to try to find anything. So I'm sorry. I don't think I'll make another Starfield video for quite some time, unless it's like play the game as hard as it can be, the way Bethesda wants you to play it, because they want you to masturbate with a cheese grater, because that's never been fun. So sorry guys, I can't give this a thumbs up. I've showed you guys what I did to get yourself up to high levels. You can build your character any way you want. You can make them a monster. You can do all these things. But I spent hours setting all these things up, and I spent hours sitting and waiting for money to sell those Ventinium fuel rods to make the money. I spent all this time, a lot of it off camera. And, oh God, to be honest, it's if you spend most of your time just sitting around and not playing the game, what fun is the game? So my recommendation, if you don't give a shit about achievements, give yourself the money console command. You can look it up online. Give yourself millions of credits. Build the ship you want to build. Don't let money be a problem. Go out and do the stuff you want to do. Set up this little base here and just spam the shit out of stuff. Don't ever sell any of that stuff. You don't have to make any money. You can just spam if you want to take a few hours to spam the shit out of stuff, you'll make experience off of that. If you want to build the stuff that I've helped you set up and build, by all means do that. Make yourself get all the experience points. And then if you want to try the New Game Plus, do it. But my recommendation, do it. Do all the stuff you want to do, because when you go to New Game Plus, you get nothing. Nothing. You have a ship that sucks. You have access to the Frontier, the base model. You get some, well, spoiler alert, you'll know when you play the game. But other than that, you're broke. So it's like, you've got all these, you have to go make money again. Establish a base, sell shit, sit around and sell shit again, sit around and sell shit again. Go out and do or give yourself millions of credits, build the ship you want to build, and go out and have a great time. You know, This game needs some help. Modders won't fix it, because the first thing I would do as a modder is I would make the Galactic Trade, the Trade Union Federation, whatever they are. I would make sure that they have unlimited access to funds. So when you sell shit, if you have $1 million worth of shit, boom. Why? Because they've got a fucking bank. If I had a chance to make a mod, I would make the Gal banks able to be fucking robbed. I would make factions mean something. I would have, there's no reason for me to build a base. There's none. You can assign people to an outpost, but it's not like Fallout 4 where you could have settlers just randomly come and be part of your world, and you could make that. You have a limitation on how much you can do. So this is it, dude. This is as boring as it fucking gets. I'm ranting and raving, and everybody rants and raves in it. I tried to find all the good in this, and I couldn't. The only thing I could find was I was able to build a ship that looked like Top Gun. And it fights pretty good, too. Yeah, I could probably put better weapons on it. But, yeah, that's it. That's it, guys. I'm sorry. Can't do any better. I wanted to send you off with a positive note, but unfortunately, I'm going to send this off as not a positive. I would not recommend Starfield to purchase. I would wait till it's in the $9.99 bin, and after all the DLC and all the bullshit has come through, I'm waiting for them to have purchase this content. Purchase this content. I'm like, no, I can't do it. I can't recommend this game. I feel like I got bamboozled into it. It had a concept. Some of it was pretty nice, but they abandoned everything that I liked about the Bethesda games. Don't even get me started on the RNG locations. There's no physical locations to actually go to except for the established cities or your timeline or your exploratory storyline locations. No, it's not worth it. There was like 1 or 2 different things you could do for fun, but other than that, there's no lore, there's no fun things. You can't really I don't think you can really role play in this game. This is not like a game you could go and role play and have fun with. Sorry. I'm sorry. Just I cannot recommend this game. This will probably be the last Starfield video I put out for a long time. I know I made this series, started out making the series for my kid. I'm gonna level with him when I have this. When he sees this, he's gonna be like, "Damn, Dad, you were harsh." And I'm like, "Yeah, but I showed you what you can do. If you want to take the time and do it, to say that you did the thing, you did the thing." But there's not much more I really want to accomplish with this game. I'm done. I've finished it. I've beat it. What do I have to go to New Game Plus 20 times or whatever, 10 times plus or whatever to fully... I could do that, but I don't want to. I don't. There's no incentive for me to even do it. There's no incentive for me to keep playing this game. There is incentive for me to go back and play Skyrim with all the wonderful mods and the things that have been done with that game. That game is fun to play. Fallout 4 is fun to play. It's even funner to build in Fallout 4 than this thing. I mean, this game? No. It's like they took the worst parts of all the games, put them together, and promised all the best parts of the games we've ever played. That's my final one. And when I put this video together, I have no idea, because... yeah. Hey, but at least I have a cool intro, right? Alright. This is Badger. I've signing off for a while. Long time. Bye.